What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Craniac Gaming. We are back with the Sacramento State Legacy here on College Hoops 2K8. We're playing the final two games of the regular season in this video. First, we're taking on UC Davis, and then we're going to have a rematch with Weber State as we try to continue our winning streak into the Big Sky tournament. Now, I think I misspoke in a previous video. I did say one of the games previously was our final non-conference game. This is actually our final non-conference game of the year, and it's late in the season, and it's against an opponent that's just not even on our level, but we'll see what happens here. Nelson Evans attacking early. He's going to get it over to Christopher Hornsby, who's inside the three-point line, but drains it, so it's 2-0 now, 2-2. Rock going to pass it out to Hornsby. Hornsby for three, good. It's a 5-3 ball game. Hornsby has all of our points so far. Now UC Davis trying to move the ball up the court, but their point guard's going to fumble it. It looks like he's hurt there as Hornsby gets the steal and the dunk to make it 7-2. And Brock to Hornsby in the corner for three. Drains it, and he makes it a 10-2 ball game. So far, Hornsby with all of our points in this one. But then Brock with a wide open lane for a dunk. Makes it a 10-point lead. They'd had some free throws. It's 12-4 now. And here's Sokolov. Going to pass it out to Hornsby, and Hornsby again for three. Good. He is balling so far in this one. And then another three from Hornsby. 15 points in the early part of this game. So we're up 20-4, under 5 minutes into the game. Here's Matthew Fernandez going to pass it over to Foster. Foster with the pump fake. Pulls up for two, drains it, and we're just dominating UC Davis at this point. But they're trying to make some moves of their own. Here's Pierce, lays it up, gets the foul and the bucket. So they ease some of the bleeding at least. But then here's Rock Turksign with the layup. And we're up 24-7, about 5 minutes into the game. Just completely dominating them. And here's Turksign again. Gonna lay it up for the two. 26-7 is your score. UC Davis still putting up some kind of fight, however, as they get a jumper right there to make it 26-9. But then we're going to push the ball up the court. Over to Fernandez, inside to Turksign, who's going to lay it up. A 19-point lead for Sacramento State, and we are definitely looking like we're in playoff form right now. Here's Maxwell taking the ball up the court. We're going to press him. He's going to lose the ball. Turksign picks it up, and a big dunk gives us a 21-point lead. Now, midway through the first half, UC Davis looking for something offensively. Maxwell going to get it over to Graham. Graham wide open for three. Drains it. So they cut the lead to 18. And Graham with a layup. So UC Davis starting to build a little bit, but we are just way too talented for him. Here's Frank Leno with a layup. Good. Makes it an 18-point game again. Here's Maxwell. Going to pass it inside. Stolen by Brock. And here's Fernandez. Matthew Fernandez going to pass it over to Hornsby. Hornsby lays it up, gets the bucket and the foul. And Hornsby just having an amazing first half right now. Then Fulov going to shoot it, no good. Profit with the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Merchant lays it up and good. So UC Davis still showing they have a little bit of fight in them. They're just not very talented at all. Here's Hornsby in the corner for another three. 22 points so far in the first half. And then Leno backing down to the defender over to Hornsby in the corner. 25 points in the first half for Christopher Hornsby. And Turksign going to pull up for two. Gets it. And UC Davis just starting to boo themselves. And Thurgood Grady getting into the mix with a three of his own. We got the backups in already. And then a big block by Mikhail Sokolov. And there's Hornsby. Going to lay it up for two. Gives them 27 points in the first half. We take a 49-24 lead into the half. We are just completely dominating them in this one. They're only shooting 28%. We're shooting 55%. And how about Christopher Hornsby? He's had moments in this season where he's been really quiet, but he's just turned up in this game. 28 points, only 2 points for Foster right now. But UC Davis going to get to the rack and gets the foul there to begin the second half. And then here's Victor Van Vector going to lay it up for two. Makes it 51-27. Later on in the second half, Van Vector backing down to defender. Finds Turksign in the corner. He's going to splash it himself. 13 points for Turksign. He's having a pretty good game as well. Then Sokolov going to get stopped. He's going to pass it inside to Brock. And Brock going to lay it up for two. And again, just complete dominance by Sacramento State in this game. Foster gonna drain a 3, and then here's Evans gonna pull it for 3. The other two boys part of this offensive attack, they're starting to get it. Then Fernandez gonna miss the 3. Van Vector is gonna get the rebound. Fernandez is gonna try again. He's gonna get a 3. You get a 3, you get a 3, you get a 3, everybody gets a 3. We end up winning this game 90-58, just completely dominating the Aggies in this one. And Christopher Hornsby, who else is going to be the player of the game? 12 for 18 from the field, 34 points, 8 for 11 from three-point range, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Just an amazing game for Mr. Hornsby in this one. As we look at the stats, UC Davis just didn't really do much of anything. 34 points for Hornsby, 15 for Turkstein, almost had a double-double in this one, and Thurgood Grady with 17 points of his own. He's been really quiet this season, mostly been a bench player. Has actually been thinking about transferring possibly, but hopefully he doesn't do that, because we could definitely use him down the road, definitely in the Big Sky tournament when we get there. As for UC Davis, not a lot happening for them. Pierce had 15, Fulov had 12, and we just completely dominated them in this one. But UC Davis definitely was a team that we know isn't on our level. 2 for 20 from three-point range for the Aggies. And this is a little tune-up game before we get to the Big Sky tournament. Then this is going to be our season finale, taking on Weber State. Last time we played Weber State, they gave us some issues early on in the game, but then we ended up just blowing them out of the water. Let's see if we can do the same thing this time as we go for the sweep. And Brock gonna win the tip as usual. I don't think Sean Brock has lost one tip so far this year. And we're attacking right away. Evans gonna miss the 3, but then Foster, foot on the line, no good. But we're gonna get the steal. Evans over to Hornsby inside the 3-point line. From the corner, gets the bucket as he tries to continue from where he left off in the last game. Weber State gonna attack us right back with the Tudovicius making it 2. Then Hornsby gonna get another bucket as we take a 4-2 lead. Now it's tied at 4. Hornsby in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Brock. Brock back up with it and good. And the foul makes it a 7-4 game. Now Hornsby with the steal and a big dunk from Mikhail Sokolov. Gonna give us a 9-4 lead. Then Brock gonna pass it to Foster in the corner for 3. Good. It's 12-4. Then Sokolov over to Hornsby for the 3. Good again. We're up 15-4 right away. And then Malaman gonna go up, gets the bucket there to make it a 15-6 ball game. And Brock backing down the defender. Passes it out to Hornsby for the 3. And he gets it. Hornsby going off like he did last game already. It's 17-6. Then Foster gonna pull it for 2, gets it. And we're ready for these playoffs, guys. We are ready to get it going. As Malaman gonna turn the ball over. Sokolov gonna pass inside to Hornsby. He gets the bucket. And it's looking like another blowout is on our hands. Inside the 5-minute mark, they're gonna get a bucket from Malaman. Makes it 21-8. Then Sokolov over to Hornsby, gonna shoot it. Good for 3. 14 points for Hornsby. He's just going off now. We're up 26-10 midway through the first half. And then Foster gonna put it up. 9 points so far in the first half. We're up 28-10. Hornsby over to Evans in the corner now. Evans, who's been pretty quiet as of late, gets the 3, his first 3 points of the game. We're up 31-10. Here's Hornsby for 3, gonna drain it. It's 34-10. I mean, it's just another blowout. Foster with 11 points up to this point. And then Fanning going to throw the ball away. Stolen by Hornsby, his 5th steal of the game. Football pass to Fernandez, and it's good. We're up 38-10 now. Under 4 minutes to go. Evans with the pump fake. Gets a wide open lane to the bucket. It's 40-10. We have a 30-point lead. And here's Nava. Going to pass over to Oberzut, over to Malaman for the 3. So they quiet down the crowd just a little bit, but Fernandez is going to get him hyped again with the layup, the tough layup there. And here's Foster, just going to pull up the 3, drains it, and we got the crowd hype again. We're up 49-18 at halftime, just dominating the Wildcats here. And we're shooting 52%, they're shooting 27, not a lot of threes from Weber State, but they did turn the ball over 14 times. Hornsby and Foster going off so far. 17 points for Hornsby, 14 for Foster. And second half is just more of the same. Here's Rourke Turksine for 3. And we're up 52-24. Sokolov with a pump fake over to Evans for 3. He's going to drain it. Just a 3-point barrage yet again. And then Grady over to Van Vector with the impossible 3. Drains it. And we're up 58-25. 3.5 minutes into the second half. And then Turksine with another 3. Midway through the second half now. Weber State got a few points on our second team pretty much, but for the most part, again, it's all Sacramento State here as Turksine going to drain another 3. The time winding down in the game, Turksine with another 3 to seal the deal pretty much, even though the deal was sealed long before that even happened. We win this one 91-54, and Turksine with 25 points in this one. And honestly, it really makes it that much harder to admit something to you guys. Unfortunately, after I got out of the game while I was looking at something, I forgot to save, and then the game ended up freezing on me as I was looking at our tournament bracket. So unfortunately, this game isn't going to be canon, but I figured I'd show you guys at least, just to show you the type of momentum that we have going in to the Big 12 tournament, not the Big Sky tournament, that is. But, I mean, if this game would have got saved, I know Rigo would be really hyped because his player got 25 points in this one. But, unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. I ended up just simcasting the game because I really just didn't feel like playing it again. I just wanted to get to the tournament pretty much. So, I just wanted to keep it 100 with you guys. And I'm going to speed up the whole game pretty much. And this game in the simcast was a lot closer than it was when I actually played it, which kind of irritated me because I really didn't want to lose this game. I probably would have gone as far as just like kept playing it, kept simcasting it until we actually won. They took a 7-point lead late in the second half, but late in the game, we get a 3-point lead. We hold on to it. We win 66-63, but Mikhail Sokolov injured for 15 days with plantar fasciitis. He is going to be able to play through the game, but I'm probably going to cut his minutes down because plantar fasciitis is not something to play with, especially when your game is basically built on speed. But anyways, in the Big Sky tournament, only the top 6 teams make it in, and we're going to be facing Montana as they defeat Idaho State. And I'm actually really counting my blessings on this one. I know Montana beat us early in the season, but I just feel like we match up a lot better with Montana than we do with Idaho State. Of course, Idaho State came very close to beating us both times we played against them. So I much rather would play against Montana. Even though on paper they're better than Idaho State, I still would much rather prefer to play Montana just because we did lose one, but the second time we beat them and it wasn't as close as the first matchup was. So I'm excited to get this going. And the winner of this game plays against the winner of Portland State versus Northern Arizona. And just by the way, we did finish as the first seed, as you guys saw. So let me know how hype you are for the Big Sky tournament. Of course, we just got to win 2 games and we'll find ourselves in the big dance in the first season of the Legacy. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications, join the notification gang, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. Enjoy the NCAA tournament final tonight as well. I'm rooting for Virginia in this one, honestly. Let me know who you guys were rooting for in this game. I mean, I know I told my boy Ethan, who is a supporter of the channel, and he's a huge Virginia fan. I know I told him I can't root for another ACC team, but it's like, I mean, it would just be a great story to see Virginia win. But that's neither here or there. Again, let me know who you guys are picking to win this game tonight. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whatever you're watching this. Like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, I leave Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride. 10 over, eyes to a bliss. I don't fumble blind.